My name is Don Leonard, CEO of DLP Realty. I'm excited to introduce myself and the amazing team here at DLP Realty and show you how the DLP Elite Preferred No Risk Home Sale Program is going to sell your home for the most amount of money guaranteed. Over the past year, we've sold more real estate than any other real estate team in all of Pennsylvania and New Jersey. In fact, we're ranked the #9 real estate team in the entire US, ranked by the Wall Street Journal. I'm going to show you how we get results, how we outsell every other real estate team, and how our amazing team works together to drive results guaranteed. After I show you how this system works, I have no doubt you're going to choose DLP Realty as the agency to represent you in selling your home for the most amount of money guaranteed. DLP Realty's Elite Preferred No Risk Home Sale Program is far more effective than the way most agents attempt to sell homes. That's because our system is built on a team approach. The majority of real estate agents work on a single agent approach in which they sell 2 to 10 homes per year. Yes, per year. Working with a few clients, holding a few open houses, and occasionally answering their phone. They do very little market, both in terms of budget and time. They play a juggling act, which means performance often lacks solid results. In the end, over 72% of sellers say they would not use the same agent again, with their biggest complaint being a lack of service. We work entirely different. When you hire us today, you will have myself, plus our sales manager, Jonathan Campbell, who has sold over 400 homes, overseeing the entire sales team. Plus, you will have a full-time listing specialist focused on the sale of your home. In addition to a full-time listing associate who will take professional photography and video of your home and create attention-grabbing descriptions to push your home to the top of the buyer's list. The listing specialist and listing associate together will coordinate the marketing, negotiations, pricing, weekly communication, and follow-through on all the details to make sure nothing falls through the cracks. You will always have an agent available to you, any prospective buyers, and outside agents with their potential buyers. Our marketing team will use the images and information about your home to gain the maximum exposure, reaching home buyers throughout 15,000 plus websites, social media, radio, television, print marketing, and many highly effective tools like virtual tours and video walkthroughs. In all, we'll spend more than 45 hours fully exposing your home to the maximum number of buyers. We'll talk about marketing later in this presentation. 28% of our sales come from overcoming feedback objections through our full-time feedback coordinator, who collects feedback on all showings from buyers and their agents, turning showings into contracts. Our feedback system is very important, so let me tell you more about it. We use an advanced online feedback system, which will email all agents until they provide feedback, and will also call the agents relentlessly until we get the feedback on every single showing, so we know exactly what may be holding us back from a sale. If the buyer doesn't like something about the home, we need to know that. If the buyer thinks we are overpriced, we need to know that. If there is something that is holding the buyer back from bringing an offer, we need to know that so we can overcome the objection and obtain an offer. In 28% of our sales, the buyer originally objected to something about the home and was not going to submit an offer. We were able to overcome that objection and turn it into an offer, often utilizing a unique reverse offer technique. Our director of delivering WOW will make sure all the bases are covered and the team is running at top speed. Upon acceptance of an offer, our experienced closing success specialist will handle all the details and paperwork through the steps of the closing process, limiting your stress and risk. Overseeing the entire sales team, we have our sales manager, Jonathan Campbell, who has personally sold over 400 homes. Finally, but maybe most importantly, we have a team of buyer success managers and showing specialists who will be diligently contacting and working our over 4,000 registered buyers, making sure we are getting the most buyers to look at your home. We also have a team of inside sales specialists who make sure that we're responding to every buyer inquiry within 5 minutes or less, using our expert scripting process to go ahead and convert as many leads as possible to showings and offers. We also own a marketing agency called DLP Interactive Media, filled with a team of marketing specialists, including graphic designers, web designers, videographers, social media experts, and copywriters, all experts at their field of getting you the most exposure and attracting the most buyers to your home. When we list a home, our own team actually brings the buyer to our listings over 50% of the time. If you choose to work with a single agent, just think about how many opportunities you'd be missing out on. In total, we have over 40 specialists working together to sell your home. Would you rather have one person working to sell your home or 40? Next, we're going to talk about 5 DLP unique consumer programs. These programs have helped DLP Realty sell literally thousands of homes faster and for more money. They've separated our sellers' homes from all the other homes on the market. The first program we're going to talk about, arguably the most exciting of all, is the 68-day home sale guarantee, where we guarantee to sell your home in 68 days or we'll buy it. Second, we'll talk about our immediate buyout, our ability and willingness to provide every single one of our sellers with a cash offer on your home with no contingencies, no listing, no commissions. Third, we'll talk about the true red carpet treatment that DLP Realty offers to home buyers called the Elite Preferred Home Buyer Program. Fourth, we'll talk about the Coming Soon program, a unique way that DLP Realty has been selling homes before they even get listed on the market, before a sign even gets put in the yard. And fifth, we will talk about our no-risk home sale program, in which we will guarantee to remove all risk and stress in selling your home. So looking forward to showing you our programs, starting next with the Guaranteed Sale Program. I'm here to talk to you about the #1 most exciting and well-known program that we offer here at DLP Realty, the 68-day home sale guarantee. We've been offering this program for over 10 years. It's helped us sell over 6,000 homes, including thousands of homes that can be contributed directly to this program. This program was designed to solve the #1 challenge that home buyers find themselves in when they own a home, which is what we call the catch-22 of real estate. That if you buy the new home first, you get stuck owning 2 homes, 2 mortgage payments, taxes on 2 properties. That's a risk and a cost most people are not able or willing to take. The other side to the risk is if you sell first and you don't yet have a place to go to, now what? Do you move into temporary housing? Do you have to move in with family? Do you rush into making a decision that you might regret later? How do you solve this catch-22 of real estate? For most buyers and sellers out there across the country, they've never found a solution for this program. Here at DLP Realty, we have the solution. It's our Guaranteed Sale Program. That if we don't sell a home in 68 days, we will buy it. So there's 3 different options for us to provide you with a 68-day home sale guarantee for your home, depending on what your next step in the process is, where you're moving to. So if you want to buy a DLP Realty listing, if you're going to buy a home that we have listed, which is our #1 goal, which is to sell DLP listings, we will give you the highest guarantee for your home. We will guarantee you 90 to 95% of market value for your home. The reality, which we can get into a little bit later here, is we're going to actually pay you as much or more than your home is worth if we do not sell your home in 68 days. The second option is if you say, well, I already found the home I want to buy, but it's not a DLP Realty listing. But I am going to work with DLP Realty to buy a home, but it's not a DLP listing. We will still guarantee your home at 85% of market value. So if you're buying a home with DLP Realty, but it's not one of our listings, we'll still guarantee your home 85% of the value. Option 3 is you say, well, I already found my home that I'm buying. DLP Realty is not helping me. I'm moving out of the area. I'm not buying another home, whatever the case is. We'll still guarantee your home at 75 to 80% of market value. So the price that we'll give you for a guarantee for your home will depend on what you're doing next. If you're not sure yet, we'll provide you with multiple guarantees for your home that we can then decide which of these options you'll go into once you make a decision on the other side of your home buying process. I'm going want to talk to you today about our immediate buyout program. This is one of the most unique things that we do here at DLP Realty is that we're able to provide cash as is, no contingency offers on any home. So something a lot of people don't realize or might not know is we are actually the largest residential investor here in the market. We have purchased over 1,000 properties over the last 8 years. We own hundreds of houses, apartment buildings, office buildings, etc. And we're able to provide you with the benefits of being a cash buyer. If you don't want to go through the process of listing your home for sale, negotiating deals, having showings, all the details, and you just want a cash, very easy offer. So this immediate buyout program, or we call the IBO program, we'll give you a cash offer within 24 hours. We can close as fast as you like, but typically we close in about 20 days. If you say, hey, I need to close in 5 days or 10 days, we can do that. If you say, hey, I don't want to close for 90 days, I just want to lock up my sale and have time to wait, we can do that as well. It's 100% at your discretion. There is no commission. So you're not paying real estate commissions, no closing costs, no showings, no real estate agents. Very, very simple. So when we come out and meet with you, we'll be able to give you the options of an immediate buyout program, also give you the option of leveraging our guaranteed sale program and going through the market to maximize the value of your home. A range of unique options depending on what fits you. And we can give you multiple values and multiple options so we can develop the plan that best suit your needs and wants. The Elite Preferred Homebuyer Program is the true red carpet treatment for home buyers, and we believe to be the most exciting program ever developed for home buyers. It is designed to attract buyers to buy DLP listings by alleviating the stress in buying a home. We provide home buyers with a free home inspection and termite inspection so they know what they're getting into when they buy a home. We pay for a free 1-year home warranty so that if anything goes wrong in that home in the next year, it's covered. We provide them with all the benefits of the trade-up program, attracting them to buy DLP listings, and we provide them with many other benefits, including maybe the biggest benefit of all, our 2-year love it or leave it guarantee. That if a buyer buys a home with us and for any reason in the first 2 years they're not 100% satisfied, we'll buy it back from them or sell it for free. So are you a home buyer right now out in the market looking for a home, but you own a home that you need to sell and you don't want to go through the process of putting it on the market until you know you found your new home? You don't want to necessarily have to deal with showings, don't want to have to deal with prepping your home, you don't want to have to deal with a buyer rushing you to get out of your home and close. If that sounds like you, then you need to look at our exclusive Coming Soon program here at DLP Realty, where we can bring you qualified, flexible home buyers who will work with you on timing. We can work with you on not having to be stuck in a situation of 2 homes or no home, that can avoid you from having to go through the process of having to put a sign in the yard. No sign, no risk, no listing contracts to get your home exposed. We simply will expose your home to all of the DLP qualified buyers. It allows us to get a feel for the demand out there in the marketplace, and potentially bring you a buyer without having to do any repairs to your home, without any listing, and often create a lot of urgency and bring you more money than you thought was possible for your home in today's market. So if this sounds like a fit for you, reach out to a DLP listing specialist and we'll talk about adding your home to a list of coming soon properties with no risk, no commitment, and bring you a qualified, motivated buyer willing to pay top dollar for your home. Here to tell you about our no-risk home sale program. So virtually every real estate agent out there in the market, when they list your home for sale, they're going to force you to be locked in a 6-month or a 1-year listing contract, where you're going to be stuck. If that agent doesn't perform, doesn't do what they say they're going to do, you're stuck in a contract. You can't hire another agent. You can't get out of your listing. Here at DLP Realty, we don't operate that way. We give you the control. If at any time once we list your home, you're not 100% satisfied or you think another agent can do a better job, you can fire us immediately. There is truly no risk. You don't owe us any money, no cost, and there's no waiting. So literally, you could call us up tomorrow, we could have your home listed for a week and you say, hey look, I don't think you guys did a good job with the pictures. I don't think you maximized the way my home should look, and I think somebody else could have done a better job. You can call us, send us an email, fire us, and hire another agent the very next day and owe us nothing. It's a true no-risk home sale program, keeping you in control of your home. So I'm excited to talk to you about how we're going to go about maximizing the value of your home by pricing your home effectively in today's amazing market. Maximizing your home, maximizing the value of all homes in the market is something in which our interests are aligned. I actually own hundreds of homes right here in the market. So my interests are in improving the value of all homes here in a local market. I very likely own a home or possibly a few homes in your neighborhood. So it's in my best interest as well as yours that we focus on creating the most value for your home and driving up prices. So in order to do that in this market, although you hear about how amazing the market is, which it is, this is the best market we've had in 7, 8, 9 years, it's still a market, believe it or not, where over half of homes that come to the market do not sell. So we still need to price your home competitively and aggressively and make your home stand out from all the other homes on the market. Right now in this market, roughly 40% of all homes sell in the very first month on the market. Less than 10% of homes sell in the second and third month on the market. Then there's a big spark up of over 20% of homes selling in the fourth month on the market, a big spark up of over 10% of homes selling in the fifth month on the market. So in seeing and hearing those statistics, why do you think there's a big spark up in homes selling in the fourth and the fifth month on the market? Because the seller dropped the price, right? So typically what happens is sellers are pricing too high and they're being forced to reduce that price in month 4 and month 5. The problem with that approach is simple. When you see a home that's been sitting on the market for 4 or 5 months, what do you think? The home must be overpriced or there's something wrong with it. So that's why we must price your home aggressively in the beginning of our time on the market so we can create urgency and excitement, sell your home as close to asking price. For in many cases we've found we've been able to generate so much demand that we're selling homes for over the asking price. So at the end of this presentation, the listing specialist you're meeting with today is going to go through and show you our research and help guide you through how we price your home to maximize its value, to sell in the first month on the market so we can generate the most interest, potentially generate multiple offers and sell your home for over asking price, maximizing your home in today's market. Now the fee for our exclusive DLP Realty's Elite Preferred No Risk Home Sale Program is just 7% of the sold price paid at closing. That includes the full co-brokerage fee as an incentive for a buyer broker to bring us an acceptable offer. We've decided that by getting your personal commitment to help us grow by providing us just 3 quality people like yourself looking to buy or sell in the next few months, we'll reward you by reducing our brokerage fee a full 0.5% down to 6.5%. Fair enough? If we can keep our costs low, we will pass that on to you. So when DLP Realty aggressively markets your home, representing both the buyer and yourself without another real estate firm involved, our fee will drop to just 6%. And if the agent you're meeting with today personally markets and sells your home, representing both yourself and brings the buyer with no other real estate involved, the fee will drop all the way down to 5%. In addition, we will be committing a listing specialist, the agent you're meeting with today, our entire marketing team, a transaction and closing success specialist, a full-time listing associate, a feedback coordinator, a director of WOW, myself, and our full-time sales manager, all assigned to work specifically on your behalf to bring a buyer and get your home sold. Outside of the commission, the only resources needed on your end is our marketing, innovation, and incentive contribution investment of $1,791. And then only then, when your home closes at a price you agree to, will the commission be taken out of the proceeds. If you want to save a significant amount of money and are willing to invest into your home sale with us, we will reduce that $1,791 down to just $897. This is just a fraction of what we will invest to put your home in our entire DLP Elite No Risk Home Sale Program. Now, we know your time is valuable and also understand that time is our enemy. The sooner that we can get working for you, the faster we can get your home sold. I'm not sure what your expectations are when hiring and retaining our company, but I want every chance to earn your business and add your name to our raving fans. With that said, when you give us the go-ahead and approval today, I'll personally reward you with $300 just for recognizing this great opportunity and acting on it today. That lowers your startup fee all the way down to $597 paid today or $1,491 at settlement. After we finalize the price and bring your home onto the market, we will take care of the no-risk listing agreement where you can fire us at any time if you do not feel we are the best team to sell your home for the most money and the least hassle. After that, the listing specialist you are meeting with today will schedule our listing associate to come out, take incredible photos of your home, and begin to launch your home with the most aggressive marketing program anywhere. I cannot wait to add your home to the list of DLP's raving fans. To recap, we generate results. We sell more homes faster and for more money than any other agent or team anywhere in the state. We do this by utilizing our outstanding team of specialists. We do this by utilizing the most aggressive marketing program anywhere, spending over $70,000 a month, over $850,000 a year marketing our homes. We do this by utilizing our innovative consumer programs, including the 68-day home sale guarantee. We do this by having deep understanding to the local market and how to maximize home value. So let's get you signed up now, saving you over $1,200 immediately, and let's get your home sold guaranteed.